Hey everyone, welcome back to Rob's Car World. Before we go to bed tonight, we're going to share with you some of the favorite finds that I'm working with right now. If you see anything you like that pops out in front of you that you'd like me to do a feature car on, just hit me up on the messages below and we'll do a feature on it. So here's some of my finds right now, starting off with the Facebook Marketplace. I have a Buick Riviera for $19,990. It's crazy. 25,000 miles. So I'm going to keep an eye on this car because sometimes what they'll do is they'll start it at 19,900 and then drop it significantly down to 14 or $13,000. So I'll keep my eye on that car because I happen to do like that car. Been looking at the Buick Regatta. Their prices have been falling about $4,000, $5,000 lately. Anxious to own one. I like to get the hard top though. So here's one. Here's a 1990 for $10,000. It's a lot of money. 66,000 miles. It looks nice. Look at that dashboard. Isn't that beautiful? It's a really interesting dashboard for 1990 days. So I've been hot on that car as well, but I'm looking for a hard top. This one here, this I don't know why the person put these wheels on this car, but he ruined a good looking car, a 63,000 mile car, $5,700. He's up here in New York State, but he's about 5, 6 hours away from me. But too far for me to go look at this car. But boy, he ruined it with those with those wheels. Things people do. But I might have eyes on that one. A friend of mine's looking for a Mazda 5 with a manual transmission. I found one for him. This is nice. These are always nice to find. This is the first year of the Pontiac Fiero. It has the Iron Duke engine. This car is extremely original, 19,000 miles. He wants 12,800. It's crazy. It's probably worth $8,000, $9,000 the most, but it is a really nice car. The first model year wasn't the best, but this car has manual transmission. It has the Iron Duke engine. And believe it or not, when this car first came out, it was going to be an economy car before it was going to be a sports car. So, interesting car. I love the Fieros. I love the originality of the first gen. Kind of almost gives me the look of the 914 Porsche. And I know that's a stretch, but I like the car a lot. But he's asking a lot of money. So I'll put this out here and I'll watch it for a couple weeks and see if he makes any changes. Another friend's looking for a Volkswagen Beetle, found one there. 79 Ford Fairmont. Look at this, 57,000 miles for $6,000. And I remember these colors. Look at this thing, just sitting there, $6,000. It's a nice car. If you need transportation, if your son or daughter says, Mom and Dad, I want a car, you go, yeah, here's one for you. Well, I wouldn't put a young person in the car, no airbags and things like that, but you know what I mean. Anyway, Ford Mustang Cobra Coupe. It's a nothing car, really, unfortunately. Uh, oh, he sold it. Good. Good. I'm glad he sold it. That's good. It's a nothing car, but it looked nice. That's a car we featured already. Another car we featured already. This one here, this person has a Mercury Montego, and he's asking 26.5 for the car because it has 25,000 miles on it. It's a summer photo. We find these cars all day long, and it looks like there's some damage in the left rear quarter panel as well. So yeah, that's what I do. Just look at cars. On this one, a 1980 AMC Concorde. I talked to this person. Actually, he's a decent fellow. He's. I might even go look at this car because if I can buy it for $5,000, I just drive it around. It's what I do. But interesting car. So again, if you see anything that you like that you want, call out. This another Buick. Oh, this one is a nice Triumph I found. I know Triumphs are the TR7s. Not everybody likes the TR7s, but there's some nice TR8s that I've been looking at. This one here, this Berlinina box of a Fiero body style. This one here is a strange car. I can't get it up right now. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, Facebook. Oh, Facebook's giving up on me. All right, sorry about that. This happens when you do live things. Okay, let's go over to Craigslist, see what we have here on Craigslist. I like this car, 91 Pontiac Firebird, one owner car. It's a 6-cylinder. That's just how life is, but it is a very good looking car. A car we focused on yesterday. This car I actually inquired for myself. I was going to buy it, and the person hasn't responded to me. It has a six-cylinder engine. It's got the 3.8-liter six-cylinder Buick engine. Really nice fellow too on the phone. But I think he might have sold this car already. And it was in his family too, so it was a nice car. I had eyes on that one. Always liked the Oldsmobiles and the Buicks of the 80s, late 80s. Another Fiero, Ford Mustang SVO Turbo. That's a lot of money. $22,900. Never get that. Look at this thing. $8,900. Chrysler LeBaron Coupe collector grade. you know, uh, BBS styled wheels. I guess this was a showroom stock car. I just don't remember it, you know. It's crazy. It is an amazing condition. But $8,900 for a K car, that's really. And then, of all things, he shows this photo and the headliner is sagging. So if come on, change the headliner. It's only about $400. You can get somebody to put a new headliner in. But an interesting car. I didn't share that with you. Love Saabs. I was a Saab dealer. Here's a 2005 Saab 9.5 ARC. These are great cars. 38 miles to the gallon. If this was a manual transmission car, I probably would have bought it already. Have it home. That's about it. Just a lot of cars. Oh, this was a really nice one. I was going to show this one if you like this one. It's a 1980 Triumph TR8. This car is amazingly in great shape. $14,500. The TR8s are definitely going for more money, and this is getting up there in the years too. 1980, they had a better assembly plant then, and this car looks to be amazing. And he's on Long Island, so if it was a summertime, I'd probably go out and look at it. But the detail work on this engine bay is really nice. Look at that. The whole car looks to be mint. I mean, you really have to be into Triumph TR7s. This is a TR8, and the TR8s were only in the convertibles here in the United States. But believe it or not, $14,500 is not a bad price for that car if it's as in mint condition as it's showing. So anyway, that's my radar screen right now. Cars that I'm looking at, cars I may post. If you see anything that you like, and you want to tell me, hey Rob, do a story on that car, I'll pull it up and do some more research for you. Anyway, if you haven't not joined Rob's Car World as a subscriber, please subscribe. Please give a thumbs up if you like this video for the algorithm. It's time to get to sleep and look at more cars tomorrow. Thanks very much for joining us. See you again.